Hey there, folks. Tim Slade here. All right, it is time for update number 5 on my writing retreat. All right, so I know I told you all I'm here for my instructional design writing retreat to help me rewrite my book, specifically the instructional design portion of it, but I'm also here to write a lot of the associated course content. Now, whenever I am working on writing content and doing a lot of writing, one of the things that I will do is I will identify the thing that I want to do the least, right? What is the thing I want to write the least? What's the part that I'm dreading? And I will knock that out first to get a really good win in. That way, the rest of the stuff that I need to write, the stuff that I actually want to write, I don't have that other thing like hanging over my head, right? So today I wanted to show you a little bit of the progress that I've made. I'm not going to show you like the actual details, but I'm going to give you a high level sense of the details. So today I've been focusing on rewriting my course content to help students in my cohort program define their showcase sample project topic. So, for those of you who are familiar with my cohort program, one of the things that students do in the program is that they work to design a sample project from beginning to end so that everything we teach in the program on instructional design and e-learning development, they get the opportunity to put into practice. But in order to do that, they have to define a sample project topic. And so my goal in updating this was to give guidance on what makes a good sample project topic, along with what are hiring managers and clients looking for when they evaluate a project on a portfolio. And so one of the big things I wanted to take away from this, or I wanted to incorporate into this lesson, was the importance of specificity. Specificity in terms of who your audience is, specificity in terms of what sort of environment is your audience working, what problems are they currently facing, what specific skills need to be changed, why aren't they doing it, what's the root cause of it, and specificity about why you decided to address it the way that you chose to address it, right? For those of you who work in the industry, you know that a portfolio isn't just about showcasing, hey, look, I can use Articulate Storyline or I can use whatever tool that I'm using. It's about being able to demonstrate your thinking and your judgment as an instructional designer. And, my goal, especially since I'm helping so many folks who are new to this industry or they're trying to get into it for the first time, what I'm trying to help them do is illustrate that they can think like an instructional designer and they can think about how their project topic serves the business, not just learning for learning's sake or training for training's sake, right? And so what we came up with, what I say we, because I was using some ChatGPT to help me, and I have a video coming out tomorrow, so you have to stay tuned for that on ways that I use ChatGPT. I discovered a really great way to do that last night here in the hotel room for some other work that I was working on. But what I came up with was this 5-step process for helping you define the project topic. So understanding who the topic is, the audience, the organization, defining the problem and the context, defining the key actions and skills, defining the impact, defining how the training will be, how the success of the training will be measured. And then the final thing that we do is I have students take all of that information and put it into a case study. So I have this worksheet that I have them fill out. I'll open this up so you can kind of see it. I've been working on this worksheet where they fill all this stuff out. This is a rough draft of it. But I ultimately come down to, this is a really messy version. I haven't formatted it to make it pretty. But I have almost like a Mad Lib style template that they fill out to say, as an instructional designer for such and such organization, a type of business in what industry, we identified that our audience were struggling to do what, meaning that they were doing what incorrectly or not at all. And then we identified the performance issue by what kind of analysis did you do? So those sorts of things help you define that stuff so that you have a really specific case study for your sample project topic. The cool thing that I did with AI, though, is I gave ChatGPT that template, and then I asked it to come up with some examples for me. So let me open this one. I think this is it. I'll have to go back and find it. There was or maybe it was in the first document. I'm not sure where I put it. Yeah, but I had it fill out this document to give an example of that. So I'll have to go back and find that. But that's what I've been working on just today. And I got that all scripted out and ready to go. And then tomorrow I get back to the regular instructional design content. All right. So that's my update for today. Tomorrow I'm going to be posting a video that has nothing to do with the writing retreat, even though I filmed it here, on how I use AI, specifically ChatGPT, for some everyday content writing, brainstorming. Makes my life easier. It'll show you how to make your life easier. And it doesn't require like complex prompts, engineering, or formulas, all of that crap that people talk about. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. And then my update Wednesday or Thursday later this week, we'll see what I update you on. I'd love to show you a little bit of my hometown, tell you some cool stuff about that. Otherwise, I'll give you updates on my regular instructional design work. So here's what I want to do. In the theme of the fact that I'm going to be posting a video about practical use cases for ChatGPT and AI for content generation, share down in the comments practical everyday use cases, how you use ChatGPT and AI. And then stay tuned tomorrow for my video on giving a really good practical example of how I'm doing this for myself, all right? Otherwise, have a great day, everybody. I'm going to go on a hike. Bye.